So here we are for the deciding match between Barton and Steffen. Steffen had the superior VP count in his win, so he would have had faction selection going for us here again. No surprises since that's how he got his win. And Barton, big surprises, going for NKVD again. This time mixing up his build though, going for tier 1, double combat engineers. So changing up his build, which I think is a good idea. I still think this commander is not good, but we will wait and see what happens. Putting down some cover there. Looks like, yeah, you can still fit in between that. Some poor wiring off there from Steffen. Leaving a bit too much space in there, but maybe he doesn't want to get stuck like Barton. But actually you can vault this cover, so you can't get stuck with those walls. Unlike behind the tractors and whatnot, which you can't vault. And Barton actually going for a sniper first. Pretty strong sniper map though, I always feel like Fayetteville approach. And he opens up there. One advantage of going for this commander with the snipers, you know, you don't have access to the radio intercept, so if your opponent ever builds a sniper to counter snipe you, you should be aware of it. So they're not going to be able to surprise you like that. So that is one benefit of the NKVD, but you could get radio intercept like this from Advanced Warfare or from... oh, I forgot the other one. But either of the other two commanders are much better. So once again, I do not recommend NKVD. Interesting to see, he goes for a conscript on the back of this as well. Thought he might go for penals. Maybe upgrade them with the PTRSs. Especially because with this commander you don't have access to the guards. Interesting engagement here. He brought his sniper around the long way, so it's been out of combat for quite a long time. Steffen doing a pretty good job of hiding his units, avoiding the sniper. Grenadiers charging in. Sniper backpedaling. Grenadiers get a volley in. Sniper takes another shot. Grenadiers get forced away. Got some health damage on the sniper though. It's always nice in those early game engagements to get a little bit of health damage on it. Put the fear in Barton. You don't want to be building medics this early on if you can avoid it. It's a bit of health damage on the sniper, and if you can do that once more, it can make it much harder to use the sniper effectively before medics. Still, Barton is struggling for map control here. Gonna have to cross the negative cover road here in front of this grenadier. Connect with one shot there. Grenadier making its way over to the cutoff. Steffen going very aggressive. Look at his map control on the. Just had so much better early engagement so far. Go for a sniper first. Especially because Barton, as I said, he brought that sniper around the long way, which just cost him so much time. Narrow escape there from Steffen though. It could have been a dead grenadier. But either way, he's off to a great start. And for his kind of build, this is exactly what you need. But he's actually got his pioneers on the battlefield right now. I think it would be ideal for it to have them in the base building the tier 2. Because if he rushes out a couple 222s here, this game is over. Barton just has no defense. Tier 1, so he can't build resist. Doesn't have penal, so he can't get the PTRS. This could be a wipe. Oh, conscript's not standing still to try to get the wipe though, going for the territory instead. Machine gun staying relevant, forcing away squads, harassing in the north. He's staying mobile with that. Brought it out here, now checking into the building. Barton does have quite a lot of squads available for capping, so now he's forced away all these ones from the south. Should be able to cap up the map quite quickly, but Steffen's got his tech in production now. And that's bad news for Barton, as I said. Bill just doesn't have good answers to light vehicles. Probably going to have to take AT grenades, which is going to delay the T-70, so not ideal. But as I said, Steffen a bit late getting his tech. The 222 is actually going to come out quite late. Well, I mean, it's still going to be like maybe 7 minutes 20, but later than last game, and I think he had a slightly better start this game. 222 in production. Rough grenade goes in and does quite a lot of health damage. Sniper getting some good hits, up to 12 kills. I mean, he's been stacking up the kills on that bad boy. Pretty sure it is a man. Sniper. Now healing, he's got the medics. But 222 about to hit the field. I don't think Barton's got any mines down here either. Oh, he's got that one down here. But that's more in a position to stop infantry than vehicles. Maybe one around here would be more of an anti-vehicle position, but obviously you can't plant that whilst you're capping the munitions, so it does make it a bit more time consuming. Sniper's still in there, getting some shots in. Ends up forcing away the grenadiers. They felt it was too risky to continue to cap. Tier 3 going down for Barton now. But it seems like he's about to lose quite a lot of map control next to this 222. They just hop in the building. Because they got the LMG upgrade, they can sit in there quite happily. Just let the LMG do the work. Steffen going for a second machine gun. I feel like he's missing opportunity to go for double 222s here. I feel like this is a pretty strong time to go for double 222s. Really put the hurt on these conscripts. Keep the pressure on the sniper. And once the T-70 arrives, two 222s together, very effective against the T-70. He's going for a second machine gun instead, which is a little bit curious against a sniper. Trying to keep his range here. Barton does have AT grenades teched, so he's right to try and stay at range. Flamethrower though in range of this machine gun inside the building. He goes in for the push. And that was a close call. In fact, Barton loses his flamethrower squad. So the push did end up working. It stopped the flamethrower from getting another burst in, which would have killed the machine gun. Allowed the machine gun to get a little bit more suppression and pin the squad. Ends up winning the engagement. Close call, and well micro there by Steffen. But he very easily could have lost his 222 there as well. So he took the risk. But Barton, you know, by having to spend 25 munitions on the AT grenade, did end up delaying his T-70. Like, probably about a minute, maybe even a bit longer. Sweep that mine.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
Oh, he's looking to get some repairs on the 222. This may be a game that we see mobile defense from Steffen though. I'm going to rule it out because if he gets a Puma out right now, counters the T-70 very effectively.
The enemy is attempting to steal our
And
sector.
he's already in a really good position this game. Barton has been using the sniper well though, must be said. To Vet 2, right? Yeah. It's got the bonus sight range. I was like, why isn't that machine gun returning fire? But he's got the sight range right to the edge of his firing range now, thanks to the veterancy bonus, so makes that sniper even more deadly against the machine guns. Oh! Oh, this is a greedy one. Oh man, and they popped the LMG upgrade. One burst, nearly dead. Ooh. That very easily could have been a dead sniper there for Barton. LMG upgrade just popping at the exact right time for Steffen. There is the T-70. What is going to be the response? We've got tier 3 going up for Steffen. So he's not going to pop the Puma. He's just going to pull his tier 3, get a tank out. He's got a lot of resources, similar to the last game. Yeah. He's going to have a medium tank with Barton. Only just got his T-70 out. Barton now ticking, getting out his support weapon structure. Probably feels like he's going to need a ZIS soon. As he's heard, probably, about the tick and the tick structure being completed for Steffen. Incendiary rounds going in. Trying to knock out the T-70. Both light vehicles take heavy damage. And has managed to secure some pretty strong map control over the last couple minutes, but feels like he's burning quite a lot of manpower in these engagements. This is the problem with the conscripts at this stage. The upgraded LMG Grenadier is so much more powerful. Even though he's got the sniper to inflict manpower damage and not take any in return. Casualties on the conscript stacking up and the sniper just harder to use in general. Gotta be so much more mindful about it going down. I'm calling in the recon plane here. There's a 222 on the field, which does have some okay anti-aircraft capabilities. Knows that the Grenadiers are here. They go for a rifle grenade. Oh, and he just loses the sniper. That's what I was talking about. Maybe the recon plane actually couldn't see that. This is the edge of its recon. I don't know, it gets shot down anyway. That was an absolute nightmare for Barton. Rebuilding that sniper now, but P4 hits the field. Do have a ZIS, which is wheeling its way down to the correct side. But that was just such a bad timing to lose a sniper. Doesn't have the resources to spare here. Oh, and the conscripts too! On the wrong side of the heavy cover wall, just get one shot. Barton hits rapid conscription, but I mean, it doesn't last that long anymore, remember. and he just doesn't have that many squads on the field. I mean, if he had it activated before, probably would have a free squad by now, but so he's not going to give it much value. Luckily for him, P4 shot hits through the wall instead of the T70. This is there. Oh, this is bugged? Oh, and he can't move his AT gun apparently. Had this happen to me as well. And it happened to me 3 times in the same game. I've had 3 Zisses. They all end up being not moved. I believe it has something to do with cancelling the barrage on it. That's what people told me in Twitch chat. I haven't done extensive testing of it, but I'll believe them. They're unsure what to do regarding the rules. I mean, I think it's pretty clear that Steffen had this game pretty well in hand regardless of what happened to this Zis. He's coming forward to decrew it. Tactical decrew. Thing is though, once it gets decrewed, oh, it's still alive on 1 man. Usually when AT gun goes to 1 man, the last man will run away. But that's not the case here for this, which is bugged. Well, I think we've, I don't want to be disrespectful because some people enjoy seeing these games play out, but I think we saw what we need to see here. And Barton had already lost this game at that point, in my opinion. I mean, we have seen players make a comeback like that, but I think it's obviously quite unlikely, and he was quite far behind. As I said, I don't think that this is the way to go. I don't think you should be using this commander, this build. Maybe I can't remember. Is the commander with the radio intercept and the PPSHs and the T-3485? Is that advanced warfare? I think that would be a better choice. But yeah, that's an unfortunate end to the series for Barton, but that's how it goes. This bug seems to bug out sometimes. So I'll wrap on that, guys. Hope you enjoyed the series. Got to see this one. Barton needs to sharpen up his strategies, I feel. His gameplay seems to be reasonable, but this NKVD strategy is very weak. So I'll wrap on that, guys. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Bye, and good luck.